Mega Man World 5. Unlike every other Mega Man game, the Wily Fortress is just one stage with like a bunch of bosses in between. Like, so there's not like any like map feature or anything. It just continues on immediately. And I mean, you know, like, I feel like that kind of gives like an extra sense of progression, like because it's, you know, it's not like a bunch of separate levels and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, in the last part we beat Anchor, the first of the 3 Mega Man killers. No, wait. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Anchor. Of course, the Mega Man killers aren't the only bosses that are in this fortress.
Oh, word?
Because all of the original bosses from the previous Mega Man World games are in this. I mean, aside from the Wily fights. Although those might just be the Wily fights from NES games. I actually haven't played the other ones, and again, this was like a blind playthrough, so... But no, right here we have Quint.
Look, his power is...
He's an X.
Dude's a fucking chromosome.
His power is a pogo stick.
Anyway, the deal with Quint is like, he's like Mega Man from the future, but Dr. Wily, like, traveled into the future, captured him, reprogrammed him into an evil robot, and then took him back to the present.
And gave him a pogo stick as a weapon.
Honestly, like, I don't see
If
you're gonna make him this pathetic, then what is even the point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if he had some connection to Mega Man, because I do see the resemblance.
To be
Good
fair,
call,
Proto Man
Tom.
also slightly resembles Mega Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slightly.
I also resemble Mega Man in the sense
Yeah?
that.
In the fact that you
I have
have
2
2
arms.
legs and 2 arms. And a head
Honestly,
and 2 eyes.
honestly, if anybody put on spandex and a helmet, they could probably resemble Mega Man.
I thought Will resembled Mega Man because his hand's a gun.
It is.
Wait, does that mean that Samus resembles Mega Man?
Yes.
That means I also resemble Samus, because my hand is a gun.
Technically, Metroid predates Mega Man by like a year. You wouldn't think it though. Samus can actually fire in more than one direction.
Well, you know, all you gotta do is jump and shoot.
Jump and shoot.
Jump and shoot, man.
And to be fair, they did take advantage of that by, you know, making it a feature of like the special weapons. I mean, the Metal Blade is still the best weapon in the series.
Yeah, it's...
He-
Look at that
dude,
crab. I
it's-
always talk about that crab, but he's just having a good time.
Yeah, you could call him.
Not anymore.
You could call him Bubble Crab.
Oh, I get it, because he's that one enemy from Mega Man Zero. I get it, funny joke.
X2, not 0.
No, it's XD, actually.
XD Gale of Darkness.
I mean, to be fair, Pokemon XD was actually a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I actually like the Coliseum games.
I never really played them.
Okay, I
They were
played
very
XD.
different.
I played XD, but I never actually finished it.
They're very
Okay, no,
different.
every time y'all are saying XD, I imagine the emoji.
I figured that was the case.
There was also a Disney XD, like, program.
There still is. I thought-
Disney,
it? Yes.
yeah, I mean, Disney
It's
XD is like what used to be Jetix in Toon Disney.
Oh. Bro, do you guys
Remember
the Fox
Jetix?
Box? I do. I remember going to the website.
You
and,
see,
like,
the thing
playing
is, I
games.
could only watch it when I was at my grandma's house because we didn't get the channel. In fact, we only got Disney XD a few years ago when we finally switched to Comcast's X1.
I remember like super hardcore fucking with like Super Robot Monkey Team, Hyperforce Go, and like I like the old Godzilla cartoon was also really rad.
Wasn't Digimon on there too?
Yeah, it was.
Well, there we go. This is why I didn't watch Digimon growing up. I didn't have the channel.
That would explain it.
Do you remember the Fox Box?
Oh, you mean 4Kids TV?
Well, what? Yeah, I suppose, yeah. It was like during the death throes of the Fox Box, 4Kids was like, ooh.
You see, that's the thing. The thing is, I didn't even know the Fox Box existed until 4Kids had pretty much taken claim over it.
Yep.
Because my mom was just surfing channels like, Evan, look, it's a Sonic show!
And then small Evan was like, knock, knock, it's Knuckles.
I was like, wow. Although at that point, I had barely been introduced to modern Sonic at that point. This was still when we only had a Genesis, so I hadn't even played the adventure games yet.
Oh, look, it's Punk.
Yep, we're gonna fight. Punk is... I hate Punk, honestly.
I like the way he looks.
Yeah, he looks cool, but he's such a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's got that
Oh, look at the
invincible
shoulder ball
sonic
down, too.
spin.
Yeah.
I like the way he moves that body.
He turns into a pizza of death.
Jesus.
Anyway,
Is that the case?
I just like to
It's
remind
the Keza.
I just like to remind all of you that it's 2018 and most of 4Kids' shows still aren't available in Japanese with English subtitled, unless you watch it illegally.
Carrie, that was really
Get my
funny.
joke, Will?
It pissed me off.
You know,
I actually didn't get it. I'm like still contemplating it. I don't know why. I'm like,
Queso? Really?
It
Kazon.
means
Oh.
cheese in German, you German student, and I said pizza.
you
so-
German student.
Yeah, well, I don't know
Fucking
why,
roast.
but as soon as I heard K, in regard to cheese, I thought you were just doing like the feminine form of queso.
Oh, I could have said queso, I suppose, and it would have been
Okay,
the
so.
same joke, different language.
Okay, so I'm gonna just
I get it.
yeah.
I actually say queso so many times, like so much.
Queso, so.
We now have med tools with cannons on their shields.
These guys just keep evolving, and now they bounce! They're like football players.
Yeah,
from-
I also believe that he looks like a football player. Alright, and lastly we have Ballade. The last
cool
of the
guy.
Mega Man killers. Anyway, sorry, I'm just gonna go back to my tangent. Yeah, it's 2018 and most of 4Kids' shows still aren't available in Japanese with English subtitles without watching them illegally.
Ugh.
Like, we only just recently got the Japanese version of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh was made in like 5 BC, right?
I think so.
Feels
Yeah.
like it.
No, like, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, like, Crunchyroll finally acquired it and, like, released subtitles. Sonic X is available on Hulu in Japanese. Funimation acquired the rights to One Piece and gave it an uncut dub. But, like, Pokemon, and that's the only example that I can think of right away. Oh yeah, Shaman King as well, like, all that stuff, like, you still have to, like, use fan subs to watch the original versions of that.
And he's the
And in Pokemon's case, most episodes are not subtitled, so...
nice kill.
Oh my god, it's,
That's game.
Game!
Game!
This
This game's winner is... Captain
Megaman.
Falcon! Yes!
I can't wait to play Captain Falcon and Smash Ultimate.
Captain
hasn't
Falcon
changed at all, but-
specifically.
Yeah, no, because Captain Falcon, you can just style on people all day. It's so fun.
I hope they buff his knee.
More kill power, bigger hitbox.
uh...